Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Mr.Sanchez Review. Today I have a 10-inch RGB ring light from Mactrem, something like that. Now let me go ahead and do a quick unboxing so you can know what you're getting with this RGB ring light. Alright, so let's go ahead and start doing the unboxing. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the thank you card, which is also a gift card. Now don't get your hopes too high, because I did follow the instruction on how to claim the gift, and they did not send me the gift, and they did not reply back to several emails that I sent. Bruh. Here's also the instruction or the manual, and it's pretty basic. So this is a metal head that rotate 360 degrees. Let me go ahead and give you a close-up. Now we have also an adjustable tube for your phone. It's a metal adjustable tube, by the way, and it's not that flexible either, just an FYI. Let's go ahead and measure this real quick. It's about 5 inches, if I'm not mistaken, almost 5 inches. Yep, 4.5 inches. Here we have another phone holder. It's called cheap head bracket, and it's pretty cool because you can put this on the tripod itself. Although I did have problems with it, because either you will have to put it on the thinnest part of the tripod or the thickest, and it comes with a rubber on the middle. Let me go ahead and take this out. There we go. So here, so you see, you will have to put it either in the thickest part of the tripod or the thinnest, because of the rubber. If it were to have like a different adjustable rubber, you probably can put it anywhere in the tripod itself. But as for me, it only worked on the thickest and on the thinnest. Either way, I was not gonna use it anyways, but just to let you know, guys. And here we have the tripod. Now this is a desk tripod or a floor tripod, and it's not the best tripod ever. I mean, it does serve the purpose, but it is cheap made. And it's not adjustable or anything like that. Very basic. And here we have the shutter or the remote control. Nothing too fancy or special. Here we have the 10-inch ring light. It comes with a cold shoe on the top and on the middle, on the inside. And as you can see in there, a thread as well. So you can screw the adjustable tool phone holder. And here we have the remote. Let's go ahead and take a look at the tripod. And that is it for the unboxing. Let's go ahead and talk about the price. So this ring light comes around $37. It's a fair price. Is it worth it? For that, we're gonna have to see the performance of the ring light. We also going to be talking about the pros and the cons, as well as going through all the color modes of the ring light, so you can have a better understanding of how well it's gonna illuminate your subject, in this case me. I would like to start with going through the cons and pros. Starting with the pros, the tripod, I'm very fond of it because it's a flip lock tripod. To me, I consider it better than the twist. Also, it comes with 26 color modes, 13 single and 13 multiple or multiple color modes. Then the other one is the accessories, and that's about it. But the accessories, I have to mention it as a con as well. And the reason why I say this is because it's cool, it comes with a bunch of accessories, but it's not cool that they are now very well made. I guess they just throw that in there so people get hyped and think they're gonna get more for the money. The other one is the remote. Now the remote has 4 buttons, 2 power buttons, and a minus and plus sign. The first power button is to turn on the ring light, and it also turns on the cold and the warm light. And then you have the brightness, which is a plus and the minus. And then you have the RGB power button, which is the last one at the bottom. Now, my problem with the remote is that this RGB ring light comes with 26 color modes. So if you want to go back to the previous color, you can. You have to circle through all the color modes so you can go back to that specific one. And sometimes that can be a little bit annoying, especially if you just want to be switching between colors to see which one is going to be better with your background or subject. And moving on to the next con is the gift card. Although this shouldn't be listed as a con because it was not part of the product, but it's a shame that they did add it. They make you go through all these steps and they do not deliver. And the worst case is they don't respond to your emails, because at least you can say, you know, you out of stock or whatever. But if you're not gonna deliver, might as well don't put any gift cards, because people might wanna, you know, get the gift because they were interesting gifts. Like, I would like to have either a mic or SD card. I mean, who wouldn't, right? Especially if it's free. Anyways, moving to the final and most critical con for me, and I say this for me because this ring light was meant to be used as a background light, which in due honesty, I'm being a little bit harsh on it because of that, but that's what I bought it for, so unfortunately. And it is the brightness of the ring light itself. And all due fairness, it is a 10-inch ring light, so that being said, it's obviously it's not gonna pack a punch, but I don't know, I guess I was very optimistic that it was going to, but yeah, it didn't deliver as I expected. To me, this is the most critical con because, as I mentioned before, I want to use this as a background light and it does not have a strong brightness, so I had to put it closer to me in order for the background light to be more noticeable. And the other issue that I had, and one of the main reasons why I also got this ring light, was because of the color modes. And I meant to use those color modes to put it as a background so you can see like all the multiple colors and whatnot. And as you can see throughout the video, some of the color modes you could barely tell that the color mode was on. And the only reason you can tell a little bit is because either you can see the reflection around the subject, meaning me, or you can see at the other camera angle, and if you look close enough you can hardly tell. But every time I use a multicolor on, it felt like it was a solid color when you're using it as a background light. But yeah, to me this is the two main issues that I have with the ring light. I felt that it came with more cons than pros. If you believe otherwise, leave me a comment down below. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. If you dislike it, you can also dislike it as well, but at least I know whether or not you like it. But yeah, I'm almost done going through all the color modes, and once I'm done with showing you all of the color modes, I'm gonna give you an example of how I was putting the ring light as a background light. So this is the last one. It's gonna go from high to low brightness and then change through all the colors. Alright, so here is my setup, and let's take a look at the ring light. As you can see, I got the multicolor on. Let me go ahead and get a better angle. Well, that's one of the problems. Like I said, it's like you will not be able to tell, but you see it there. Now let me go back and let me maximize the brightness, and here you go. Nothing, just a plain white bluish. So in conclusion, what I think about this RGB 10-inch ring light, sorry Mactrem, but this ring light at least is not for me. The sole purpose that I bought this, it was to put it as a background light. If you cannot tell all the multicolors, then it's useless to me. honestly. Now, I bought another set of lights that I think you guys gonna love. If you're gonna use it as a background light like I'm using, I'm gonna be putting a card on the video. If you don't see the card now, don't worry. I have not finished up the video, and you'll see I'll put the difference between this RGB ring light and the actually LED light that I bought. And that is it for today, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for everything, and have a good night.